All right, it's been a little while. I've been sick with some kind of bacterial infection that hopefully is going away now. So now I'm going to get back into eating food after not eating food for a while. And the first thing I'm going to do is check out these $5 take-home entrees from Olive Garden. So let's jump into that. All right, I've got two take-home entrees today. I've got this one, the spaghetti with meat sauce, and I have a 5-cheese ziti. But first up, we're going to do the spaghetti with meat sauce. There's the instructions, pretty simple. You just microwave it and then take it out. Let's open it up, see what it looks like. Excuse me. And there it is, simple dish. It's just spaghetti noodles with meat sauce on top. That's all there is to it, really. So let's see what it tastes like. All right, here's a bit of the final product. I transferred it to a plate like the instructions said, mixed it up a little bit. It looks like spaghetti. I'm very tempted to add cheese, but for the sake of this review, I'm not going to add cheese yet. All right, hopefully the background noise isn't too bad. It's raining, and some talking in the background also, but whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna try the spaghetti now, finally. Just get a bite like this. I'm not using a spoon, I'm not fancy. I'm just gonna twirl and eat. All right, first impression, very plain. Lacking a little bit of the old flavor there. I'm gonna get some of this meat sauce by itself. Okay, yeah, the meat sauce is actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty flavorful. I think the problem is the noodles are just, I mean, what can you expect? They're pasta noodles, but I like a thinner noodle. I think maybe there's a little too much noodle, even though the sauce ratio is appropriate, I think, for spaghetti. Either way, for $5, it's actually a pretty filling option. It's a pretty big plate for $5. It's definitely a meal, and if you wanted, you know, to have lunch the next day after going to Olive Garden, you could do worse for $5. I think it's okay. It's okay. Now we're gonna take a little bit of a diversion in between our two meals to drink some Pepsi Blue because I saw it at the store and I wanted to try it. So. Let's see what happens. Okay, I gotta be honest, that's actually delicious. You know what it really reminds me of is Mountain Dew Voltage, which is also a berry flavored soda. They're very, very similar. They both have that kind of tart, delicious berry flavor. I like this. I might get another one. That's it. That's my quick review of Pepsi Blue. It's good if you like berry flavored sodas. All right, here we are with part 2 of this Olive Garden take-home review. And here we have the 5-cheese ziti, which I gotta say looks substantially better than the spaghetti. I mean, the spaghetti looked kind of plain. This thing's got like a ton of cheese on it. It looks delicious. I'm gonna follow the instructions. I'm gonna microwave for 3 minutes with the lid on, and then we'll see what it looks like. All right, here we are out of the microwave. I ended up cooking it another 45 seconds, so it was 345, which is technically 15 seconds longer than they said, but that's okay. Because this is a big plate. It's a big plate, and it makes sense. Looks good. I'm going to transfer some to this bowl, and then I'm going to try it. All right, I feel like I'm about to say something that I never expected I would ever say about any food ever, which is I think there might be too much cheese on this pasta dish. There's so much cheese, it's insane. Let's try it, but I'm telling you, the amount of cheese here is ridiculous. It's kind of hard to translate, but yeah, it's crazy. crazy delicious, I should say. Crazy delicious, I should say. Look, all that cheese. That's like cheese. No noodles. There's one noodle in there. I'm gonna take one more bite. Look at that cheese. Okay, let me double back and correct myself. There's not too much cheese on here. There's a lot of cheese, and it's delicious. It's amazing. Honestly, this one is so much better than the spaghetti. I mean, it's just noodles and cheese, really. There's nothing else in it. But, goddamn, is that cheese good. Oh, jeez. Might have put too much pepper. So, yeah, if we're going on the take-home entrees. Now, I had the fettuccine Alfredo while I was in the restaurant, and as far as I know, the take-home entree is exactly the same, so I put that one in the middle probably, spaghetti as the least desirable, and this one, this 5 cheese Ziti, number 1 with a bullet. If you're gonna pick a take-home entree, pick this one. It's fantastic. It's got so much cheese. My heart might stop before I'm done eating this. I might clog my arteries, but it'll be worth it because even the flavor of the sauce, which is overpowered by the cheese, is good. It's zesty. It's got that like Italian seasoning kind of flavor. So, hey, get this one. If you're going to Olive Garden, take one of these home. You're going to want it the next day.